I think we had the hardest schedule in the SEC of any SEC school. We played, I think at the time when we played our teams, I think 6 or 7 of them were ranked out of the 10.
Sound familiar?
Yes, yes. It's a Florida theme, apparently. And so for us, again, to bring such a young group, 9 new starters, and to play such a tough team, was really a credit to our players that they worked so hard. They worked together as a group, and it's a really exciting thing to see how quickly they united and then how successful they've been able to do despite having some of the disadvantage with the experience.
I'm going to try this. I may be unsuccessful, but I'm going to try it. If a real soccer fan is listening when you go up against Kentucky, Mary and Becky Brody will always tell me, they go over the top or with the style of play.
Yep.
What does Kentucky bring to the table with that?
We're actually pretty similar. So I think both of us like to probably possess and play, we call it play feet. So the ball stays on the ground. You kind of move the ball around the field quickly. Less direct, which is more of like a bigger ball where you skip kind of lines. It's a little bit of a longer pass. So our styles are very similar. Our lineup, our formation is a little bit different. So it's kind of whose formation can maybe expose the other ones. And I think there'll be kind of ebbs and flows of both. But it'll be a fun matchup.
I had Brian is his name, and he emailed me earlier, and he wanted me to ask you a question because he couldn't call. He said, how do you evaluate or how do you decide on substitutions?
A good question. We don't have a ton of, I think we have 18 healthy field players out of a roster of 28. So wow. We're pretty thin this year. So not as many challenges, but a lot of it just is we're really clear with our players. They know what they're really good at, and they know the areas that they need to work on. And so there's particular matchups based on what that game needs. If it needs a person that is going to just hold the ball and secure it, or do we need somebody that can run in behind? It just kind of calls for different players. So you really just we use our whole staff to make substitution recommendations, but it's really a game-by-game situation.